Hi, I'm Alexander from René of Paris. Today I'm going to do a section with you on bobs, and I've picked a few of my favourite bobs to talk to you about today. Now here at René of Paris we have so many bobs. For me to take all of my favourites to do this section would be almost impossible. So I've handpicked 5 lovely bobs for you which I want to talk to you about. I'm going to go over the cap constructions, the shape and the benefits from each bob. Now, as a hairdresser and as somebody that's been in the industry for 25 years plus, I know how powerful bobs are. Bobs are so amazing and they are so beautiful. From the bobs from the 1920s to the Vidal Sassoon bobs, Coco Chanel, bobs are here to stay, have been for many, many years, and they're going to be here for many years more. So let's talk about a few little bobs and which ones I like and a few of the benefits. So I'm going to start over here. So this lady over here, this is Erika. Now Erika is in the Amore Collection. I love this style. Now I'm going to go in colour order from the lightest down to the darkest. Please bear in mind that all of these styles come in many, many, many different colours. So I'm just showcasing a few of my favourite colours in the bobs. So this lovely grey right here is Silver Stone. Silver Stone is amazing. Like bio hair, when bio hair goes naturally grey, often, not always, but often, it goes light around the front. So here at René of Paris, we've considered that when making the colour Silver Stone. We've got the lighter panels around the front. So when Erika comes off the head, I'll show you that lovely shape. You can see it's an A-line bob. It's cut into the neck here. And that gorgeous shape. Loads of swing, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that swing. That for me determines how realistic a hairstyle is going to be, because hair moves, it's an organic, an organic material. So looking at the cap, so this is an Amore cap, so we have the lovely double monofilament, and we've got the adjustable straps in at the nape, which are just there, so you can tighten this up or slacken it off should you need to. And I think this one's amazing. And the beauty of this style with the Erika is, with it being a monofilament, should you want to move the parting around, you can. Moving on to the next bob of my fantastic 5. So over here I have this beautiful, beautiful shaped up little bob. This is Angie, and Angie is in the Alexander Couture Collection, which is my collection, which I designed. And she's great. She's gorgeous. Unlike Erika, she's a machine-made cap. So I'm going to take her off and look at the benefits. So if you like a very inverted bob, Angie is a great one for you. She's cut off into the neck. She's very, very inverted to the side. I'll show you that in a second. We've got the disconnected sides at the front, which look amazing. Very, very flattering, soft fringe. And that colour just looks amazing. This is Creamy Toffee R. R standing for the root. So she's a machine-made cap, ladies and gentlemen. So there's the machine-made cap at the front. She's got adjustable straps again, so we can move and alter the size of the wig should you need to. But the beauty of having a machine-made cap is, yes, we can move this around a little bit. We can play around with the part a little bit, but the biggest feature for me is the fact it has that permatease, which is like a little bit of back comb. So again, if you're a bob wearer and you like it really flat, Erika's a good choice. But if you want that natural body, natural movement, natural bounce, then maybe look at a more machine-made cap. Now Angie I love, because it's that shorter, very fashion-forward, kind of little short bob. And if you were, say, currently wearing something like Erika, but you wanted to go a little bit shorter for the summertime, possibly, then Angie could be a good choice for you. And just to turn Angie to the side, so you can see, look at that wonderful shape, how that's in there, beautifully, beautifully cut. And that's not easy to do, And if you like this kind of finish into your neckline, and a nice soft line, but, with a definite shape, then Angie is a great choice. So this one is Angie, and she's in the Alexander Couture Collection. I'm going to look now at Astrid. Astrid is also in the Alexander Couture Collection, and she is a mono top. So again, we can move the part around. She has a ton of shape. Let me show you when I turn her to her side. Got that lovely kind of feathery shape in there. Look at that movement. You know, I started with her quite sleek. She has a lot of natural movement within there. Astrid, look at that, guys. Loads of movement, loads of swing, loads of shape. Astrid definitely probably is one of my favourite bobs out there. She's amazing, and you know, with Astrid we have the single mono filament. So Erika, a similar style to Astrid. Erika is the double mono, this is a single mono. So if you know somebody will like something like a little bit lighter than a single mono, that's great, this might be for you. You might want the double mono, might feel better, then Erika would be a good choice for you. So although we have similar cap constructions, they are different for different purposes. So here's Astrid, you can see that lovely shape. I'm showcasing her in Spring Honey R today. So R stands for the root. Those lovely Spring Honey tones. See how that works through, just looks amazing. And do a little look at that monofilament on the cap. And again, Astrid also has the adjustable straps in at the nape, so you can move and shape those sides of the wig cap to suit yourself. So these two blondes are quite similar. We have the Creamy Toffee R, which stands for the root, and this is Spring Honey R, which also is a rooted colour. Now, Creamy Toffee is that little bit lighter, has a bit more kind of blondes in there, some brighter blondes, some creamier blondes, where the Spring Honey has more honey toned, more nude blondes. They're a little bit deeper and a slight bit more contrast between the lowlights and the highlights. Now moving into Jolie. Now I love Jolie. Jolie is just amazing. So I'm showcasing this in Mochaccino R. So 3 rooted colours together, which I think look really good. So we've gone with the lighter one, which is the Creamy Toffee R, Spring Honey R, and now Mochaccino R. So you see a real nice variant of colours. So what makes Jolie different? A great bob, really, really nice bob. Lovely shape, very, very wearable. Again, loads of swing. Now Jolie has more layers in the back, okay? She's got more than Erika. She has more than Astrid, not quite as many as Angie. So she's a bit of an in-between shape between Angie and between Astrid, because she has that cut-in shape a little bit, but she's that bit longer. So again, if you kind of thinking, oh well, I'm currently in Erika, I'd love to go to an Angie, but it might be a bit daring, then this one would be a good in-between style as you are planning to go shorter and play around with it. So combing that in, you see all that lovely shape. Again, Jolie is a mono filament cap, single mono. She has the adjustable straps in at the nape, so you can move and shape the wig cap to suit yourself. And that lovely expert cut into the back, which has texture and shape, and that lovely face framing layers. So look at that when I stand that to the side. If I move out the way a little bit, you can really see against the white that lovely shape, how that's scooped the way in. And where Angie, the other bob, is cut short into the neck, this has the extended nape, should you want that extra bit of softness in there, and I think that looks amazing. So I think Jolie really does do it justice when you see that cut on the side, just looks amazing. And then I'm moving on to my 5th and final wig of all the bobs today. Now, I could have done bobs all day long, but I could only pick 5 today. So maybe next time I'll show you 5 curly bobs or 5 textured bobs. But to finish off, and I'm gonna finish off on definitely one of my all-time favorite bobs. Yes, it's Codi in the Amore Collection. Everybody loves Codi. So wearable, and again, comes in many, many, many different colors, and she is out of this world. But the color I'm showing you Codi in today is Toasted Brown, and just looks amazing. You know, Toasted Brown is not a flat brown. I think you may be able to see there's different undertones running through, lighter pieces running in, which really shows the texture off. You know, an A-line bob per se, but you know, she's kind of almost grown into the shape, not over-shaped, very wearable, very flattering. A lot of ladies gravitate to this because of how wearable it is and how commercial it actually is. It's just stunning. Now, to look at the cap of Codi's, we've got that amazing double monofilament layer, which we get in the Amore Collection, which adds extra comfort. We have the adjustable straps in at the nape, should you want to change the shape at all to suit yourself. But for me, you know, she is just to die for. She does a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful style. So, what did you think to that section on bobs? I thought today would be a really valuable kind of little session to do because I wanted to show you 5 bobs that on paper are very similar. But when you actually get into the ins and outs of these bobs, they're very, very different. Whether it be the cap, the cut, or the length, you know, they all have something to offer. So if you're a bob wearer, I know that an inch can mean such a difference. So if you are wanting to change your style but still keep a bob, I hope this has given you some food for thought. Remember, if you like any of these styles and you want to see what colours they come in or see it shot slightly different from the photo shoots, please go to the website. We have a lot of different information on there on all of these styles and all of the colours. But for now, that brings us to an end. So I could have talked about bobs all day, but next time I might talk about curly bobs or textured bobs. Let me know what you think. For now, I'm Alexander. This is René of Paris. Thank you for tuning in. Follow us on social media and we'll see you next time. Bye.